What is up? It's Tony, the Driven Dad. Welcome back to the channel, where you can follow our journey driving a Tesla Model Y to make a living. It is Monday, 7:40 a.m., and I'm doing a new format. I'm going to combine the whole week up, and I've been driving for an hour and a half. So my goal is to be able to do some check-ins every hour. Going for this week is a gauge of what the goal should be. I'm going for $150 a day, Monday through Friday, for the morning shift. Right now I've got 2 lifts done. I'm at $54, and I'm on my way to pick up an Uber Comfort, 5 minutes and 2.3 miles away. So yeah, the plan is to figure out what the pattern is. Lisa's gonna be doing dinner shifts on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday are my big days for the Friday and Saturday, the big days for earning with Lyft Lux Black and all that stuff. And then Sunday we'll figure out. Definitely will be going to church on Sunday mornings, so we'll figure out the flow of what we need to do for Sundays. Tuesdays are going to be our family time. So yeah, the new format is I'm going to be doing the AM shifts with more rideshare stuff, and then Lisa's going to be doing a little bit of Lyft Lux in the background if they're available. And from there, she'll be doing the evenings for 3 days a week, and then we're gonna do a week in review video. And then on Saturdays, I've got a challenge I want to do. See how long it takes me to make $500 on different ways, whether it's multi-apping, whether it's rideshare, whether it's doing food delivery, just DoorDash, or just Uber, or just Spark, or whatever, probably not Spark. I'd have to do Spark on a Sunday probably, because that seems to be where I could make the most money on Spark. And then wanting to get in a training video of some sort each week, and a live stream, and some safety videos. Yeah, so I'm working out the new format. This is the first week of recording the stuff, and hopefully I can keep everything organized and easy to edit. And so thanks for joining me today and the next few days, and working out this new format with me. Alright, check-in number 2. I'm at $16.41 on Uber, $63.67 on Lyft, and yeah, no surge really. There is some surge, but not like a typical Monday. So my plan for Monday in general will be to get downtown early before rush hour, and try to keep my trips down there, and work the app that has the highest surges. If that's Uber, then I'm going to leave Lyft Lux running in the background, and see what I can get going there. in the mornings at least. So yeah, that's what we're at right now. Oh, and 2.5 hours so far. The goal is to be doing 5 to 6 hours, $150 minimum. Well, it is now 11:24. Gotta make my way to the casa, and yeah, so Lyft 154.11. Just did a Lyft Lux, the first one of the day, and just over 5 hours right now. The goal is to be between 5 and 6 hours and $150. So Lyft was 154, Uber's at 16, and I got a message from Uber saying that I will be getting my rideshare promotions back on Monday next week. So I should be able to formulate a little bit of a strategy that way. Depends on what's going on Lyft. But I'm thinking what I'll do is run for the promo on Uber and put Lyft Lux and Lux Black on in the background while I try to go around the downtown area to rack up the trips. Do a little bit of food delivery around like 10, just to stack up a couple of trips, and not too many food deliveries where I'm doing more deliveries than rides, and hopefully figure out the flow of demand on Lux in the downtown area in the mornings, so I can figure out what the best strategy for having the luxury categories is, at least here in the Denver area. So I'll be checking in and doing a little bit of a wrap up for the day once I get to the charger, and go from there. Wrapping it up for the day. $171 and 16 of that was on Uber. Lyft was 154, and so let me go back to Gridwise. 171 when you round up, $29.70 per hour on and that's on Monday, getting started 1 hour late, ending an hour late as well, but getting into the swing of the new projected schedule. Well, it's me, not Lisa. It is now 4:49. I am getting started for the dinner shift. Goal is another 150, and the goal is to get that done by 10 o'clock. It is 4:50, so I need to average $30 an hour. I've got Uber running, I've got Uber Eats, I've got Uber Eats running, I've got GrubHub running, I've got DoorDash running, I've got Spark running, and I got Lyft Lux running. So between all of that, I should be able to make $150 by the latest 11, but the goal is by 10. check-in time, it has been 2 hours. I'm at $47. And I'm working on a $10 Red Lobster. So, looking to... I don't know why this Uber thinks I can turn into Chick-fil-A right there and get to Red Lobster. So stupid. But anyways, 2 hours to get done in 5 hours. I need to be at $60 already, and I am not there yet. Third hour check-in. I'm at 74.76, waiting on an Uber tip still, and it is 8 o'clock, so halfway to the goal, and at this rate I'll be out until 11. So hopefully things pick up on Lyft Lux or something so I can get a good ride. I mean, if I get one ride from here to the airport on Lux or Lux Black, that'll be $75 in itself. So, see what we can get going. Hour number 4 check-in. I'm at $99.50 something cents. Waiting on at least one Uber tip, and I just did a Cheesecake Factory for $14, but in the process I ended up missing out on a Lyft Black, which hasn't been offered all night, all day, all night. So, not sure I'll get another one, but hey, you win some, you lose some. Hopefully it was just a short trip anyways. Alright, this will probably be the final check-in before the end of the night. Just before starting hour 5, I'm at 122.13, and I think all my tips are in on Uber. Just dropped off my double order of DoorDash. I'm on my way to pick up a Lyft Lux. So hopefully it's a $28 lift or better, because then that will be the end of the night. It is 9:43. Alright, quick little update. It is now 10:30. I made it down to Monument, but I made it over the 150 mark. So once I get to the charger, I will do a little wrap up. Alright. Good morning. It is now Wednesday, the 22nd. It is 6:45 in the morning. Just got the car washed. I know I was planning on doing a shift yesterday morning, but I ended up filling in for Lisa, like you guys saw, and she was feeling a little bit dizzy, so I went ahead and did that shift. And so yesterday, I got home too late on Tuesday night to go ahead and do a shift on Wednesday. So or on Tuesday. I got in late Monday to do a shift on Tuesday. So let's go ahead and check out this Gridwise here. So I gotta take out the temporaries I put in for DoorDash and GrubHub, because they put that stuff in now. Alright, so Monday I ended up at $350.78. So the goal this morning is $150, and going till about 1 o'clock. And then Lisa should be doing the dinner shift at about 4:30 or 5 o'clock. Alright, hour 1 in the books, and I'm at $32. And no lucks or anything so far, but strategy, like I mentioned on Monday, is shifted. I won't be focusing too much on doing luck stuff until the weekend. And so right now I am at 257 miles for the range, and I am gonna go wait for another trip over at a charging station. Alright, second hour down, I'm at $75 and 52 on Uber, 23 on Lyft. Also sitting at the lot, so I was using Maximo to manage this to manage the apps, and I forgot that I have the setting where it turns Uber off after accepting a trip, so that I don't get automatic trips added. So I don't, it's 9 o'clock, so I don't think I would have been rematched anyways, but I didn't get a rematch out of the airport. So I'm at the airport lot right now, just watching this queue. I've moved up 3 drivers since I've been here on the Lux, and in Uber Comfort I'm still in the same 16 to 20 car range, but I've moved from the 50 plus down to the 46 to 50 on UberX. And so yeah, that's where we're at. Gonna do another update in about an hour. Alright, welcome back. It is now 6:48. My first hour and 20 minutes was $63.44, 2 rides on Lyft. I ended the first half of the day at 110 basically. So took Lisa to the doctor. They couldn't find anything wrong with her. They say maybe vertigo. They gave her a couple of nausea and dizziness type medicine to help with that. And so she's also been ordered no driving, so it'll be me. You're stuck with me. And then we'll see how she feels tomorrow to see if we'll be doing a vlog tomorrow or not. And that's where we're at right now. So I'll get you another update soon. I ended up downtown here, and I have Lux running. I don't have my food apps running because I don't want to do that downtown. Hey, what is up? It is now Thursday, the 23rd. Let's look at yesterday. I ended up at 193 for the day. Currently 27 per hour. This morning got a late start. Just got to get a good balance on the weeks where if I need to do both shifts. And this is really a week of adjustment. Yeah, so this morning, 1 trip on Uber for $39.29 and 1 trip on Lyft for $46.41. The Lyft trip hasn't been tipped yet, may not be, but yeah, so that's where we're at for the morning. It is noon. I'm gonna start heading back towards the house so we can get this schedule squared away and protect the time with the family. Well, it is now 4:22, and I am starting off the evening shift with $86 this morning. To be exact, $85.70 on 2 trips. That puts me at, I'm right around $1.06 per mile right now, $27.88 per hour. Done about 600 miles. We're at 634.46 for the week, 32 total trips, and on my way to go pick up an Uber Comfort. All right, just doing an update. 6 o'clock now. I'm at the charger, and I've added 62 range. I'm at 187 miles, and I've got Uber and Lyft running just on the upper categories. No UberX, no regular Lyft. So first trip of the afternoon shift was $30. Took a while because of traffic, and then haven't gotten anything while I've been charging. So yeah, it's almost been 2 hours since I accepted that trip. So guess what I'm gonna have to do is move on over towards Park Meadows because it's a lot closer to where everybody is at. Alright, 4-hour check-in. I got another trip. It was all the way up to Broomfield. Was $45 more, so $33.45. And then I came over here to the airport. There's a $16.75 bonus I just qualified for. Now it's like 18 drivers ahead of me. So right now I'm just here on the stream waiting for a trip, and then I checked in with Uber support to fix my Uber app for area preference and minimum numbers for accepting rider ratings and all that. And they said they fixed it. I had to log out. I have to be logged out for 8 to 10 minutes and then log back in. So we'll see. Welcome to Friday. Yesterday, I guess I'm gonna have to, let me see here. I think I put in the earnings for yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday 373. So that puts me at 921 for the week on 3 days. So just over 300 per day average with oops, don't want to turn there. Just over 300 per day average for the 3 days I drove. Today, Friday, want to go for a minimum of 300, but ideally Friday and Saturday are $500 days. Tomorrow will be the $500 day challenge. So what I'll end up doing is I'll be recording for the challenge and making a vlog out of that, and then I'll use the wrap-up portion of that in this video instead of the whole check-in and all that. So going for another 1,000, so I can make $2,000. Well, a little over 1,000. So I'll make $2,000 in 5 days. Alright, so hour and 20 minutes in, I'm at $42, and now I'm headed to go pick up the kids from their time with their friends at the mall. And so my first half of the day is done. I got home super late last night, and It was actually this morning. By the time I got home, it was 5 o'clock. Just stayed out kind of late doing airport trips, and then I plugged into the charger, fell asleep, and it stopped charging at some point. So I only got like 40 miles added. So once I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh. Went to a different charger closer to the house and plugged in there and made it home at about 5 this morning. Alright, well, first hour of the evening down. It is 7:14 and I've done 2 Uber Comforts. I'm gonna head on over to Electrify America and get to charging, but I just did a ride for $27.48. I'll probably end up getting a tip at some point. Sorry about that. And another one for $36.30. So $63.78, and we're at the 1 hour and 15 minute mark. So check in again in a little while, in another hour or so. Just doing an update for hour number 2. At 2 hours, I'm at 86.93 for the evening shift, and just listening to the avs, charging up right now. So far, I added 13 miles. I'm at 154 mile range, and just charging over here for free off of my the rest of my Lyft charging plan that I was given when I rented from Lyft. Alright, wrapping up Saturday's video. It's obviously the next day. So I ended up at $228.35 out of the $500 challenge. Not even halfway to it. Alright, it is Sunday, and starting off at 3:45 p.m. Just kind of wore out this week, doing the split shift and everything. So wrapping up the week, getting some spark in. Once I picked up a $22 spark, so first hour update, or first of the day update. So I'll check in with you in about an hour, talk about a little bit of what the plan is for next week. Alright, 55 minutes down in the books, $25.19 before tip. It should be a $7 tip unless they remove it. So they added some extra work pay or something like that. I just turned on Lyft with Lux and Lux Black. Immediately get a ride, and it says airport drop off on the request. So that's pretty cool. Good thing I know where I'm going, and hopefully once I drop them off at the airport, I can get something coming back out of the airport and kind of wrap up the day, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how long it takes me to get out of the airport. I will be working on Lisa's video still, so yeah, at this point I've posted up my Thursday video as a premiere, so I gotta wrap up this video that we're currently filming. I want to post that tomorrow. I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out my order that I do all this stuff in. Oh, yesterday's video will be Saturday, Friday, or no, Saturday $500 challenge will be the video that I post for Mondays. So yeah, I gotta get on that video, and And then yeah, so next week I'm planning on working mainly Uber, hopefully Comfort, not too much UberX, but yeah, Uber, gonna do a split of Uber and UberEats, just keeping track of how many of each I do so I don't lose the bonuses again. And got the $400 challenge for Monday through Thursday, 90 trips. Kind of sucks, they added 10 more trips to the mix. Basically, I'm going to be working Monday morning through 12 hours and going for that $400 bonus in 3.5 days, because Tuesday is family day, so I'll do the morning shift and then head home. Yep, so probably my next update will be while I'm sitting in the airport parking lot and waiting for our next trip, working on a video. Hour 2 update. I am here at the waiting lot in the airport. 9 drivers ahead of me on Lyft, Lux. Let's view. I hate when the testing does that. Alright, so view details. There's 7 Lux black drivers ahead of me, or I don't know about 7 ahead of me, but there are 7 total Lux black drivers here in the lot. 10 total drivers on Lux. I am number 9 on the Lux black, or on the Lux queue. So and on Uber, I've got a $1.75 surge here, and there's 6 to 10 cars ahead of me. So not quite sure where at on that list I am, but I'm probably going to end up getting an Uber out of the airport, and we'll see what happens next. 3 hours and 15 minutes in, 3-hour update. Uber 37.40, no tip yet, and Lyft is 85.17. So I've got Lux running right now, and I am planning on heading towards the south here. Well, I just picked up a ride for the hotel I just dropped off at, and I am not in position to make the turn, so I'm gonna have to do a loop. Or not. Oh, okay, there we go. So never mind on the heading south thing. I got 203-mile range, so it's no big deal. Alright, so hour 4 update. I'm at 108.30 on Lyft, and on Uber, let's see, still 37.40, and on Spark it's 25.19, and I am almost to a charging port, and I'm going to use the restroom, and I've got Lyft, Lux running. I also have Spark on, and that's about it. 5 hours right on the dot. Had 5 total trips on Lyft. I'm at 157.18 on Lyft, still the same on Spark, 25.17, and Uber is still 37.40. So now I'm headed to the charging station and take a restroom break. Alright, Lisa's favorite word, alright. I am in hour number 6, and I'm at 264.35, So, not too bad. Having a better day than I did yesterday. Didn't go just hang out at the airport only, so that might help. We're wrapping up the week. Let's go over some numbers here. I wanted to get back into the habit of going over a little bit of these expenses. So if you see the overlay I just put up, so I drove 1,500 miles last week, plugging in for diesel costing $5.45. That puts us at a cost to run the BMW of $631.57. Now, the Tesla cost $424, $14 with tax, so $438. I don't have any charging costs right now because I'm using my free charging from Electrify America. So let's get into the numbers. So as you can see here, ended up at $1,752, did 61 hours, about $28 an hour, 1.1 trips per hour. Monday, $350. Tuesday was just a tip from Spark for $5. $192.98 for Wednesday, $383.23 for Thursday, $312.65 for Friday. My fantastic Saturday $500 challenge made a whopping $228, and then Sunday only worked 6.5 hours and $280. So that is the week. Lisa was sick last week. She had some sort of vertigo or something. She was so dizzy. She got put on restriction from driving until her dizziness went away. So about halfway through this week, it's been gone now. But I was just trying to wrap up this Uber bonus this week, so she's not been driving this week either. And but yeah, that's the main thing from last week. I was on our schedule, but I was doing both shifts, and my shift was getting really hard to control with sleep pattern of getting home at midnight or and waking up early enough to be out for a good morning shift. So by the end of the week, I was starting at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's all I got for you on this video. I hope you liked it. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave those in the section below. If you would like to, leave me your best earning day or week that you've ever had in the comments. And if you find my videos helpful or entertaining or both, if you wouldn't mind subscribing. We're working our way up to 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank everybody for all of your support. Thank you for clicking on the video. I hope everybody has a profitable day, and remember to stay driven.